Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to encourage survivors to become better listeners and better observers, because this is something that the narcissist actually is usually better at doing than the survivor. All right, so let me explain. Narcissistic people or cluster B personalities, they are people watchers. They are very much so people watchers. They study people and their mannerisms and their behaviors, their reactions, their wants, their likes, their dislikes. This is what they're doing. I mean, they're doing it for ill intent, but this is what they're doing. And actually, I pointed this out in other videos, like criminally minded people. These people are typically pretty good at observing their environments. They're really pretty good at it. They're constantly on the lookout. I mean, it may be for different motives, agendas, or incentives, but they're pretty good at it. Okay, you will become a better listener and observer for your own reasons, of course. I mean, they're doing it because they don't trust nobody. They're doing it because they know how shady they are. So they're always looking over their shoulders because they don't know who's going to strike, when and where and how, because they don't put nothing past other people. And they're also doing it when they are going to be abusing someone, because they want to know who they're dealing with. They want to know, what is the best way to be able to penetrate you, to get to you, to have you eating out of the palms of their hands. Okay? But I want you to become a better listener and observer because of that. Because of that. I need you to realize this about those kind of people. But you can take a page out of their books just so that it could make you stronger in life as well, as far as getting your agenda served, which is protecting yourself from these kind of people. Because if we think about it in hindsight, I bet you there was a lot of things that narcissist was actually telling you. But had you been listening in a different way, you would have heard it. Okay? You would be able to hear what that narcissist was communicating with you. And of course, this is not all just limited to verbal communication. Because if you didn't know, most communication is non-verbal. And I've made videos about that, guys. We have to be able to pick up all the communication, all the clues that someone is at sometimes yelling in our face without even opening their mouth. But if you're able to raise your ability, sharpen it to become the best listener that you can be, you'll be able to hear the things that are unspoken from people. Because sometimes people say a lot of stuff in their eyes. They say a lot of stuff in their body language. They say a lot in their actions. Okay, and then, yes, the narcissist does literally tell on themselves. They tend to do that when they feel like your listening skills are very low. Either they feel like your listening skills are very low at that point, like this person is so bad at picking up or seeing the game that I'm running to them that I could literally tell them what I'm doing, even act like I'm joking about it, and it's going to fly over their head. I could passive aggressively even tell on myself to them, and they won't even pick it up. So survivors, is so important that you take a page out of this dark energy, because they want to know you. They want to know you because they want to know how they can destroy you. They want to know their target. And you need to know your targets. You need to know who you're dealing with. So yes, again, this is all going to require an increasing of your emotional maturity so that you can see and listen, and observing. That's about being able to see. Because, yeah, were there a lot of things in hindsight, now that you know a little bit more, now that some things have been revealed to you, can you look back now and see things, signs early on even, that you didn't observe at all or didn't give the proper weight to? So it's very important in life. It's very important in life to have good listening skills and be able to observe on a very high level. Detectives do it all day long. Detectives that work in law enforcement, they're trained to be able to observe a person, to be able to listen to a person on a very high level and pick up even subtle clues that could, tell them additional information or make something clear or reveal that, oh, you know what, they're lying. And they're able to really observe the faintest and smallest of details. And then maybe that detail wasn't so small. It's something that actually helped them crack a case. So become somewhat of a detective with your own sight and with your own eardrums. Because you see what happens when you're not being on the game with that, on the ball with that, when you're not being attentive to those type of things. And the last thing you want is for a shady person to penetrate your circle again, guys. Because, yeah, they're watching and they're listening to you. They're doing it to use it against you. They're doing it to set you up. They're doing it to hurt you. They're doing it to try to ruin your life. But, yeah, they're listening and they're observing. Because that's the thing. We think that they're not listening and observing because they're not giving you what you want. But that's the thing. Ultimately, giving you what you want wasn't their agenda. Just because the person is not obliging you doesn't mean that they don't understand that you want it. Chances are that narcissist knows very well what you actually want. They're just denying it to you. And then, out of our lack of emotional maturity, we find ourselves in places of trying to explain it to them, break it down yet again, try to show them by treating them the way we want to be treated. All along, they're manipulating the situation. And then perhaps in a love bomb stage, they might sprinkle that they may give it to you in that moment in false pretenses and very insincerely. And it's a carrot that they're constantly snatching from in front of your face that you will never get to, like a hamster on a wheel. So, that's another point that I really wanted to point out here. We think they don't get it. They do. They just don't care, and they don't want to give you that. They want to serve their own agenda, not yours. Being honest, being forthcoming, all that lovey-dovey stuff, they don't love at all. So, that's a part of our observing. So if someone is continually giving you crumbs and snatching those away, What do you think they really care for you? It's not for us to take those crumbs and think that, we can make the crumb bigger, we can make them give more crumbs for a longer period of time. Why would we want somebody else's crumbs to begin with? Why would we settle for that? All right, I don't want to digress because that's a whole nother issue with boundaries and self-esteem and self-love. All right, but we have to become better listeners. You have to. It's going to help you across the board. Because, like I said, most communication can be passive aggressive. People tell you stuff without telling you. They may not literally come out and tell you, but they'll let you know. If the guy is only willing to deal with you late at night, but yet every time he's with you late at night, oh yeah, of course I like you. Oh my gosh, you're wonderful. But our relationship is limited to behind closed doors late at night. But yet he's telling you you're wonderful. No, what he's saying to you is, what you're doing for me late at night and obliging me, that's wonderful for me. That works for me. But you're hidden. You're a secret. I don't want people to know that I'm with you. I'm not taking you seriously. And chances are, either I'm cheating on someone else to be with you, or you just mean that little to me. So we have to be able to see, because they're going to say one thing and do another. But look at what they're doing, okay? And that's a part of observing, guys. We have to become better at that. And the more in tune you get externally is when you're going to be able to pick up these clues. You're going to have to become good at stepping outside of yourself. I'm excellent at putting myself in other people's shoes. I may not agree with why they're doing it, but I'll be able to make sense of it. And I'll pick up clues, things they say and things they don't say. So whether I agree with it or not, I still can rationalize it. I can still see the angles. And this is what I'm constantly telling you guys. And whether it's with a narcissist or not, just dealing with people, I can feel their energy. And I can pick up the nonverbal communication, guys. And that's priceless. It's priceless. It lets me know when someone may be bullshitting me or not. It lets me know the likelihood of, is this going to happen or not? Are they telling the truth or not? Is this sincere or less likely? And that could save your life one day. All right, guys. So let's become better at listening. And that means that you're not doing all the talking as well. Let people talk. When people want to run their mouth, when that narcissist wants to go on a rant, or you're getting to know someone, you're trying to figure it out, let them talk. And that requires the survivors to not be coming from a needy place. See, oh, I miss talking to someone. I miss having company. Da, da, da. So you make it easy because you're the one doing most of the talking and you're the one doing. No, let them show you something. Why are you initiating everything? See, watch. You stop initiating, they stop initiating. How important was that relationship to them versus you? You're always the one reaching out. You're always the one making plans. You stop doing that, they stop. What should you observe out of that situation? You aren't as much as a priority. If you didn't make the effort, if you weren't doing all the work, it wasn't going to go down. You see what I'm saying? But it requires someone to not be coming from that place of neediness, to not be so anxious to be heard themselves. relax, calm down, never be needy or anxious for anything. And that is in the Bible. And when you can be that calm and relaxed about things, that's when you'll be able to listen and observe. So I hope that you guys, are understanding what I'm trying to say about this. Because this is a very important skill to have in life, basically. Across the board. And then you'll know how to deal with someone or how not to deal with someone. I need to keep this person at arm's length. Shoot, I need to keep this person at 20 arm's length. Or you know what? Maybe I could see with this person. All right, guys. So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Almost 500 videos here uploaded to help you understand narcissistic abuse, help you increase your emotional maturity, help you understand toxic relationships, period, including the ones that we may have with ourselves. All right, it helps you. My channel will help you with your shadow work, and that is dissecting the dark sides of ourselves that we need to improve upon. My channel will help you understand psychology. All right, because they don't teach emotional maturity in schools, and we need to be more than book smart in this life to be successful. Share my videos with people. If you think the information is good, share it. Share it. And each one teach one. Teach your children so they don't have to learn the hard way. Nieces, nephew, godchildren, family, friends, people in the community. Anybody you think that could benefit. Those are great ways to help support the channel anyway. Like and comment. Share the videos. It helps the YouTube algorithm push the information out. There's so much junk being watched like a million times over. We need to get more meaningful things out there. More meaningful messages that will help uplift consciousness. Okay? I have a support group, guys, over on Facebook under Lakia Reflection and Progression. That link is under all of my videos. I do offer one-on-one coaching to those that want to make the investment in themselves, for those that are stuck in a healing process, for those who are having a hard time stepping outside of their perceptions, reaching, maintaining goals, who are unable to get that closure, who can't see the picture clearly, maybe have a lot of unanswered questions, need some more clarity. Make the investment in yourself. I recommend it to all survivors, and people get results with me from day one. You're not going to need months and months of sessions and you still have not moved an inch. Every session with me, you're moving forward, you're getting clarity, you're getting stronger. It's priceless. Okay? You can go on my website, www.lakiacrawford.com, to schedule your appointment. Some people hit me up on social media or email me as well. All of those are fine. All right, but be willing to make that investment. All right, I've written 4 therapeutic books as well. They're available through my website where you can get signed copies. And they're also available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com. That information is below in a link. Great way to fill the voids. Great way to give yourself further information. They are available in ebook and hard copy formats. I have No Narc Zone merchandise on my website. Cute matching t-shirts and caps, guys. Bumper stickers, mouse pads, coffee mugs, etc. You can go ahead and look. I will be expanding upon that as well. And I have a Patreon, guys, and I'm really excited about sharing that with you. It's a happy medium between my YouTube channel, which is absolutely free, and my personalized coaching on my website. All right, so for those of you who have been financially abused, but want more access to me, and maybe you are saving your money up, Patreon is a great happy medium to where you can get access to me. Exclusive content will be on there. Extended videos will be on there as well. That will never be on YouTube. All of my YouTube videos are there, but there will be extended versions and videos that will never come on YouTube there. All right. And I'll have weekly guaranteed live chats. And you can go through the different memberships to see what they come with. But for $24.99 a month, you can get semi-annual coaching with me on top of the weekly live chats and the extended and exclusive videos that I put on Patreon. You can't beat that. And you get your first semi-annual session with me upon signing up. So just for that $24.99 monthly investment, you go ahead and start off with a 1-hour session with me. Okay, so that is a very, very happy medium between YouTube and my website. I do highly recommend looking into Patreon for those of you who may need, a little help in the finance area. All right. With all of that being said, guys, yes, please be that listener and observer in life. All right. Keep doing the work, guys, and replay messages you need to drill into your head, because some things, you need to get into your subconscious. Make a playlist for yourself. I have lots of playlists on here to help you find different topics. Take advantage of that as well. All right, guys, so please keep doing the work, and until next time, please take care.